Hey, welcome back. This here is the little plug of the day, or for the way, I should say. But don't forget, you can save 15% off at Link. That's LINQ. And yes, you do have a link code, which is by the way, at checkout. And definitely, this is one thing that'll help you creators and businessmen and women of all just plug and connect the things that is right for you. Link has they have badges, they have stretch rubber bands, they have little tags that you can put on the back of your phone or wherever whatever you travel with, and they also have like actual digital business cards as well. So definitely by any means necessary, you got to get you a link, and hopefully it could definitely help plug the things that you need to plug. You know what I mean? So again, that's by the way at checkout, and save your 15%. Now, for those that would like to support the show, donate. It is more than appreciated, and I am so gracious for that you have no idea. If you would like to do so, you can definitely donate via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, if you would like to donate, support the show, we here, by the way, appreciate you. Real talk, real talk. And you can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Thank you. Let's get back to the show. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-dun, 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 da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-do. Yes, 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 yes. It's Mr. Bush. I'm back. Welcome back to that By the Way podcast. Again, I am your host with the least, just a little sprinkle amount of the mostness that I can provide you with, and of course, as always, I hope you all are doing well out there. I really do. I always do. If you all go crazy, go chaotic, then I'm going to have some trouble and some problems when I open up my door. Or even if I don't open my door. Yeah, shit. But no, beauty, patience, guidance, strength, smiles, deliciousness. Delicious meals, delicious conversations, delicious visions. Yeah. So, are you out there? I thought you come in if you want. But yeah, just these things. Excuse me. I'll do a smoke review a little later. But I wish that those things for you. I hope those things have been that way since our last rendezvous. Ooh, you know, you know, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's sometimes just like when we come here, it's like I know what's on people's minds. You know, it's some of the stuff is. I wouldn't say it's been on my mind, to be honest with you. No, I really do look at things entertainment, and it burns and keeps me entertained in that moment. But it's not the antithesis of who and what I'm about. So, although I may be aware of those things, I don't let those things become me. I truly can honestly say I stay on my own path. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it because, you know, nothing in this world matters more to me than the quality of my soul. And I know that I can learn mannerisms. I know I can learn skills. I know I can push myself. I know I can be better than I was yesterday. I also know that those around me can't control themselves, nor do they have the same aptitude or the same vision or direction of which ways they want to emit or how they want to emit in life. When I say emit, EMIT, like an emission of energy. You know, at one point in time, I used to look at myself and I would down myself with a so-called lack of friends, right? But then it came down to me realizing that I am my best friend, and I don't have a problem with that. To be honest, I enjoy that. I really do. And that doesn't say I don't have a connection for others. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying. Developing the friend inside allowed me to only be absorbed by my own ideas and creation. Everybody else had their own ideas and things that they wanted to do, and most of them were caught in loops and never went anywhere. And for you to join their loop creates a deficit for you. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to uncut those ties so that you can be pure if you can. And at certain times, you will connect with certain ones when it's needed for what root nutrients. And that's a word I make up. It just gives nutrients. I'm going to create words here if it feels right in my spirit and my heart. But I only know English, so chances are I would definitely make it a understandable, creation to a degree. But yeah, so sometimes you have to disconnect to be better for you because people don't understand your vision. And yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You don't waste time, you actually get somewhere. And I think, yeah. So, but I'm saying all that to say that whatever it is that you have, that you want to work on, you want to, excel in, don't be swayed. Don't be brought down. Don't be killed inside. Don't be deflated, by any means. I've always said, there's always this phrase in the black community: birds of a feather flock together. And I think sometimes certain people, you're flapping and nobody flocks like you. Nobody flaps like you. Nobody flies as fast as you. Nobody does spins in the air like you do. The other ducks don't go as high in the sky as you do, past the winds and the extra currents. But you gotta do you and be you. And as you do you and be you, baby ducklings will see this one bird flying like no other bird, and seeing that they too don't have to just fly like they fly. And you all meet other birds that fly that way, and over time there'll be a flock that flocks like you. And you didn't compromise, you didn't change how you fly. You just flew. And I think sometimes it helps when you build around people that can help you fly in your own way. We all fly in our own ways. Some people need to fly in just simply a smile. Some people, all types of flying for different people. Some people literally need to fly. Some people need engineers, need technology. It's just what they are. All in all, what I'm saying is, make sure while being the friend, make sure you could be the friend that you need. You can always have friends, of course. And I think it's always dope when each of your friends, people could tell when you all are truly friends, because there's something inside of each one of you all that relates, and it's loud and it just radiates, I think sometimes now a friend is a luxury. I just realized a lot of things in the black community. And one of those Melvin, whatever the guy's name is, not Newton's, but whatever is it got. Maybe I'll look it up. I probably won't. But anyway, his hierarchy of needs or friendship is a part of dancing in life. You only dance in life after you've eaten, sheltered, and protected yourself. And that's when a human gets to expel or grow upon what and who they are. Some people don't get a chance to be there. A lot of black people are stuck in a conscious of survival mode. When you're in survival mode, you don't necessarily get time to work out. Sometimes you don't necessarily get time to go for walks, do things that nourish the soul instead of just a bank account. As people's bank accounts go up, which technically don't go up, their bills go up and they make money, but money is nothing. It comes and it goes just like it's nothing. The only thing is that you just work to keep a hold of the things that you have slid into in society and connected yourself with. But it's a hold of those things through the work and energy that you put in. Now, usually the energy you put in doesn't equate to the outcome or the income, I guess I should say, in so many ways. But yeah. So stay vigilant out there. So some may know, some may not. This is the 48th episode. Episode 48. We came to episode 48. Sometimes I'm gonna be very honest. Sometimes I look at a lot of podcasts, and you bring it. I look at a lot of podcasts, and sometimes as a human, sometimes we get into this numbers comparative game, and not me, not like in like charts and nothing like that. I don't know. That's not what I'm talking about. But what I was saying is that I looked at the duration of how long I've had this pod, and I looked at the numbers of episodes I've had. And at one point in time, I felt almost down or bad about it, but not really though, because I care about this. This isn't just something that I just want to just flood the market with. I feel like every time I come here, I want to have a conversation with you all, and I do. I think. I know. This is how I do it. I need the time in between pods is just as important as the pod. Matter of fact, it is the pod. It's exactly what the pod is. It's not that I'm recapping on what happened throughout, from the last time. Because like I said before, you all notice I don't really do or talk about the things that we probably all know of to a degree. But pushing that conversation is important to me. Just truly is. So, thought kind of left me, but oh no, it didn't. So yeah, I know I release. Over time I start playing. I say, I'm here when you all need me. And I feel like a lot of times, at certain times, usually, I go off the rhythm of how I feel, and I feel like there was a lot of clutter at those times. So I just had to do me when I could, and I also had things in my life, my own, personal life that also altered things as well, So I just had to understand the importance of what I have here and how important and what I would like to build here. And most important, I want this to be quality. I really do want this to be quality. If we can have a conversation, well, it's not a conversation, it's a monologue. I get it. But yeah, if I can't push that notion in the conversation, but as long as keeping that quality of understanding why I do what I do, when I release. And if you notice now, I probably did a little. You probably noticed I've been on a little bit more of a but it's just the vibe. Really, it's just the vibe. I don't control anything. I ride this wave, and I'm thankful for it. I hold what I can, and I dance in it. And this is a position. This is truly something. I can't just get up here and talk my ass. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can, and I probably will, but in a way that makes sense. Hopefully, I definitely don't want to be useless. I say this: you don't want to be useless. It's nothing. To be honest with you, I'll say this: you want to be used in the right way. Nobody wants to be used in the wrong way, but you do want to be used. Believe it or not, everything about you is to be used by others. Your hands are to be used on or for others, and vice versa. Defensive, love, it doesn't matter. Whatever it comes out to. So, we're all in so many ways supposed to be used for and by each other. Hopefully in a cohesive manner, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with being useful. I think we all have a problem with feeling useless, and feeling useless can be horrible. So, take pride, and also work on your emotional intelligence. Don't be so hot steamed if somebody wants to use you. Don't every time. Look, I'll say this again. Every time anger arises, you need to look at yourself, because that's an opportunity to grow. Because, usually when anger comes, it comes because you react to something which is the same thing usually. And when it's the same thing, you react the same way to it, rather than changing who you are and not letting your brain create this tight wound synapses of a brain flow that you can't get out of and causes you issues. So, breathe deeply and view yourself, even in the middle of emotion. Sometimes you just have to be aware of even when it arises and how you feel. But yeah, so I went on a little tangent, but yeah, so the number of episodes, they're perfect, and everything happens for a reason. So this is at number 48. Yeah. Man. I've been getting a lot of sunlight this week, and it's been really amazing outside. It really has. A lot has happened since the last episode, to be honest with you. A lot has happened. And what I can say is this. At first I was going to say there's a good and a bad of things. But then I realized there's a third thing, because I'm tired of thinking of things in only two ways. Now, I guess this is me pushing the notion in my own genetic and neural pathway. So I thought about what happened, and I thought about the things in between the last episode, and the life that was lived. And I decided to take those two things put it into a pot and to mix it into one thing, one true thing, one true soup of things, right? And then when I do that, the multitude comes out to full motion. The multitude comes out to I'm still here. I guess all in all, I'm still here to move forward. The beauty has strengthened me, and the attacks didn't work. So, yeah. In so many ways, I realize I protect this pod, even by protecting my life, even by protecting so many things, my happiness, myself, my soul, So, yeah. I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to a podcast I listen to. I don't know if I mentioned them before, but I probably have. I think I have. But I definitely want to give a shout out, recognition to Rory and Maul. They're doing their thing over there. They really are. I definitely tune in. Those are well, I can't really say they're the bros and nothing like that. We don't know each other, and I'm not that guy. Not that guy. But they are, I don't know what to call it. But it's love. On my side. I mean, I'm pretty sure they seem like cool people, but shout out to them. They definitely some friendly neighbors over there on the other side of the hill. But definitely. Well, I wouldn't say neighbors. We're not close. Fuck it. I'm just giving a shout out. Fuck all the extra shit. I know people be thinking too much. But yeah. I haven't listened to Joe Rogan's full ones in a while. But I always listen to the clips. And I used to listen to the full ones. Joe Rogan definitely doing this thing. I think it's really cool. People getting the opportunity, but it's also about how you use the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like how you view it. As if you learn from it, if you take something from it, if you alter something, something should alter within you. Yeah. But anyway. So, I got some goodies for y'all, actually. So, I actually wanted to talk about a new method that I developed for the body. Now, I hope that you all are still in your haritaki. Again, I'll say it, haritaki. If you need a paper pen, I'll give you 11 seconds to pull up your note app, to get pen and pad, to do whatever you need to do. But I don't want you to forget this. So I'm going to give you some time. Go ahead. Yeah, I wasn't really counting. But yeah, so haritaki, Haritaki. Yeah. All right, cool. So, I developed a technique, which probably isn't a technique. I just learned it, I think. Yeah, I just learned it. So, like I said, this week I've been in the sun a lot. Well, I'm always in the sun. I'm a sun. I am the sun. Anyway, but as I was in the rays, getting sun rays and everything, I did a workout in the grass, right? So when I did a workout in the grass, right before I did the workouts in the grass, I had learned this method right before I got to there. So this is what I did. I decided that you can do short intervals of weights with mixtures of holding, and it creates, or it strengthens more so of a magnetism within your body instead of trying to build mass and creating strength from that notion. And the reason I say that is because when you do this, you're more strong, and you're not as big, and you're not heavy, and your body is lighter because you can jump higher, because you can push yourself, just a stronger magnetism within your body, which is just easier. Just the same as the way as when you lift things or push things away from you or pull things to you. You just have more of a stronger magnetic pull within your body. And yeah. So, and it also, like I said, it also, well, I didn't say it, but if you're trying to tone up, it also helps that. So if you just want real true strength without trying to go the muscle route and all the other stuff, it's like, this is really, if I'll be honest with you, if I'll be very truly honest with you, going to the gym and doing reps and stuff like that is like Super Saiyan. But doing planks, doing slow squats, doing leg lifts, leg kickouts, everybody got different names for different stuff. Ab workouts, backward kicks, front kicks, jump rope, things that get the body moving, the blood and the cerebral fluid warming up and flowing. Push-ups as well. But yep. That with obviously I don't want to have to. I want to sound like a broken diet. I don't want to sound like a broken record, repeating things about what to eat and things like that. But like, animal flesh, it will bring you down. But I think for those that go that route, they have to learn that on their own. I'm not here to be a preacher and do all these things. I'm just, living my life and expressing and sharing what I learn and what I find and I come across. But here also, so I guess it would be easier if I had video for this, but I think you could understand me. So, as some of you all may know of a technique for energy called grounding, right? I don't know if you all know this or not. Maybe you all do. If you don't, look up grounding, GROUNDING. And it's an energetic practice. It's usually what you do. You stand outside barefoot on grass or just natural, like a natural mound of place. Grass, flowers. I even think sand too is a good one. I think you just dig your feet into the sand or whatever. But anyway, it's about the soles of your feet being connected to the earth, right? And it cycles negative ions through your body, which clean your blood, move your blood flow, and get your electricity and everything unclogged, or whatever the way. It empowers you, really. It shoots energy through to unclog things and just makes you feel better. But I decided that I wanted to mix the two, and it came out crazy. So if you're a spiritual person and you want to activate that energy within you, then listen to me. I got a technique and I got some workouts for you. First of all, you should be on Harataki. If you're not on Harataki, then I don't know what you're doing. But everybody got their own path. You could be on some other shit, do whatever you want. But there's some other things. There's this stuff called Amla as well that I heard is very well, very good. And yeah, so there's different paths by all means. I don't want to sound like, my way or the highway. That is not what I'm saying. It's not what I want. I would actually, would like, to get a chance to learn about more herbs with and through you all, as well as, everybody. So I'm just a philomath. I'm here to learn. You know how it go. So, but, so there's this technique, that I've decided to do. So I no longer use weights because I don't need weights anymore. I use gravity. As long as I have gravity, I can find the muscle to work. As long as I can find a position, you just got to be creative. And you can always do it, no matter what. Because as long as you have a body, your body is there for you to use. It's always there. It's not dead weight, so use it. It's a live weight, so use it to you. Lift it. And I guarantee you, one day it'll be so light, it's never like lifting anyway. It just goes as you think. So, in this technique, you want to go, you want to get in the sun. You want to be barefoot. Me personally, I go shirtless, just some shorts on. And when you get in the sun, feet, soles to the grass, to the ground. If there's flowers out there, please don't step on the flowers. If there's dog shit out there, please watch out for dog shit. If there's needles in the grass or glass, please check the area first before you do anything. I don't want you hurt and then be like, well, Mr. Bush said. Mr. Bush did not say hurt yourself. I didn't, no. That's not what I want. Or if you're in your backyard, shit, if anything, maybe a dog shit, just look out. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, once you get a good stance, all right, so I'm going to give you some references of different places so you can understand what I'm talking about. So anybody that watched Dragon Ball Z, have you ever seen the way they power up and the stance they get in when it's like a squat and they get low and they curl up their arms and their body starts to shake? Okay, so I actually found out how to do that. In that very exact fashion, your body will move. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get in the sun, feet. You're gonna spread your legs, not too wide, about shoulder width apart. You're gonna have your feet pointed opposite directions, not opposite directions, but like pointed outward like a V. Like a V. And then you're going to do a few squats. But when you do your squats, you're going to take your arms and you're going to extend your arms like you're flying, like you're a jet or a plane while you're doing your squats. And you're going to hold your arms outward while you do your squats slowly. Then after you do your squats, you're going to do about 11 to 15, most likely 11, just to warm you up. Then you're going to go down. You're going to, in the same position, you're going to do a squat low. When you're down, you're going to hold and stay there. When you stay there, you're going to bring your back down forward, like you're kneeling forward. Now your arms, you're going to take your arms, you're going to put them behind you, right? And you're going to take your arms and you're going to push them upward towards the sky. And it's going to be your elbow, but you're also going to make fists. So make fists and go upward towards the sky. So the sky sees your elbows the sky sees your elbows in your back and you bending forward in a squat position. And you're going to pump your arms up and down. And when you do that, do it very slowly. I don't want you to pull anything. When you do it slowly, you'll feel the muscles in your back, and then you'll know how and what to work. Over time, you'll start to learn, damn, I can strengthen my back, and you will. If you have any back pain, it'll leave instantly. I'm not even playing with you. I don't care how old you are. If you're young and you're trying to strengthen your back, definitely do this. You'll be young for a very long time, and I'm not playing with you. The thing is, this is one thing I've told a lot of people that people don't seem to realize. It's not that you're trying to evade death. That's not what I'm saying. We live in a death culture. But what I'm saying is this. People are not getting old. People are dehydrating. So we are electromagnetic beings. When you eat, live, think the way you do, you become a being that is a low vibrational being instead of a high vibrational being. And as a low vibrational being, you die and you decay and you dehydrate. But when you have strong magnetism within your body, the magnetism holds on to the water molecules. When you have a low vibration in your body, the magnetism is weakened, so therefore it loses moisture, so therefore you dry out, which is getting or looking old and having wrinkles, and then you literally dry out because your hips and joints aren't lubricated anymore, and then your blood, veins, organs all suffer dehydration just over slow time, and you basically separate cellularly very slowly, and this is slow death. Now, I'm not saying everything can live forever if it's a high vibration. To be honest with you, I don't think that's the case, but I think it lives a much more in tune natural life, of a much healthier life, a much more of a rejuvenated life and rejuvenation. And when I mean that, I mean for the people that have hurt their shoulder, hurt their knee, hurt their back, hurt their neck, hurt their ankle, hurt their wrists. Things don't work like they used to. And some people have never even thought of a day where it would work again or work better. Yeah. So anyway, in this stance, you're going to do these, you're going to lift your arms up, like you're pumping towards the sky, and back down slowly towards the earth, which you'll hit like the back of your the crease right there between your thigh muscle and your hip butt muscle, and just do it slowly up and down. And as you get up, you'll feel the difference. And over time, if you do that, and you well, that's the next step. Maybe I'll tell you all that another time. I'll tell you all that another time. I'll definitely tell you all that another time. I got you. Don't worry though. I got you. Don't trip. I got you. We just gotta take it step by step. We got it. But more importantly, I hope that you all are out there working out. I hope that you all are taking time for yourself. I hope you all are out there loving yourself. And I understand there's always money to be made, but there's also a life to be made. Something that makes money worth it. Because you have to be safe. You have to be you have to be healthy. You have to be you. And when you can't be those things, your existence is stifled in so many ways. But you can't predicate everything off making money. Just like you can't predicate everything off of education or certain things. Even though those things need balance. It's not to minimize these things. I think the world is changing. I really do. But we also are going into a world where the world is getting more strange because the people and the kids are changing. And the values are changing. And the norms are changing. And strength and weaknesses are changing. And not all of this change is for good, but all of this change is needed. And some of this change is good in other ways. Depends on who and how you're looking at it. But I guess I will say, EFAR, everything happens for a reason. So I guess whatever is happening is needed to happen. And who am I to, fight that? So working out with my crystal and shit. Learned how to work out with this crystal wand. It's pretty dope. It's it's not selenium. It's either selenium or selenite. I think it's selenite. But it's pretty dope. Fun story about this. So I'll tell you what I have. So I have this. It's called it's a crystal. But and don't get me wrong, I don't mind it. I really do like it, and I do believe they offer some shit. I'm not a whole crystal guy. I actually just learned more about them over the last few years. But funny thing about this one is I didn't even buy it. No, I didn't steal it. So relax. I was driving from somewhere, and I saw a place, and I stopped in just to check it out, because I decided to come back because I was actually going somewhere, but I didn't have time to stay, but just to pull over, check, see what it's out, and get back on, get back on the road. Anyway, when I went in, there was this woman and this little girl. They were the only ones in there, and it was like her house that she turned into a store. It's pretty cool, It has some couches and stuff like that and a display. But anyway, she gave me this for free. Yeah, she told me what it was, told me some things about it. And I was like, okay. And basically, it has the potential to be one of the most powerful crystals of all. It really absorbs a lot of energy. Not only that, it emits its own form of energy, and it doesn't need to be charged like other gems. Even though you can still add solar energy to it, which I do. But yeah. So she gave it to me, and that was pretty dope. Something about when things are given to you for free, and it's not about free. It's more about like gifts. I think when you say free, you're thinking of it in money terms. I think when you say gifts, you're thinking from it in a gracious gratitude term. And I'm really gracious for it. Like, I enjoy things that are given to me more than when I probably purchase them. Usually things that I purchase, I either lose or break. But things I'm gifted, I really use and keep. And I know that's crazy, but I guess I just found out something about myself. Yeah. But yeah, again. This here is that By the Way podcast. I love it. I love it here. I really do. I really do. I got some new music for you all too. I'm looking for an engineer to get some things popping. I want to just improve my sound. That's really what I want to do. I have some things, I thought I had some things lined up, but, keep it moving, stay on the road, and stay on the grind, I should say. And keep working. I'm always open to work with others. And I would love some producers, love some people to come my way, and I think they will. Oh, I got something for you all. I forgot. I'm glad I just thought about this. So, there is an official By the Way email. Yes. So, any inquiries, any questions, anything you want to let me know, anything you'd like for me to, I don't know, probably read out for you or whatever. I'd love to hear from you. Obviously, I'm a choose which ones. I'm not gonna put nothing out here. It's too crazy. But even if it is, I might even go ahead and put it out there. Be like, I don't understand why this person did this, but hey, shout out to you, and now you can feel a little bit happy. But even if it's things you all just you all think awareness needs to be spread about, send it by all means. Even and if you if you got something, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do this a lot. I'm not going crazy with it. I don't mind having a segment for it, but and the reason I say that is because I don't want the people that are not ear hustlers, the people that are not a part of this, to try to hop on a bandwagon and benefit off some shit. That's not what I want. So for you all, the ones that listen, the ones that are there, that I know are the cream of the crop now at this point, when you all have something that you got going on, even if it's monetary, something you're trying to get off, something you're trying to grow, whatever, you got a business, you got something you offer, something that you, a passion you like and you want to share with the world, you can definitely send it through, and I'll promote it, I'll broadcast it, and yeah, as much as I can. I just want to support. I really do. But anyway, the email is bythewaybythewaypodcast@gmail.com. Well, I ain't gotta say all that. But anyway, bythewaybythewaypodcast@gmail. I'll say it again. bythewaybythewaypodcast@gmail.com. That's it. Yeah. So, yeah, anything. I'll read them, check them out. You know, I got a hella time. I'll be on my couch smoking some decent. But I'll be hopping up, running around the city, making these moves, man. Making these moves, you know. So, yeah, I love to do it. As always, I say this like a commercial because I don't have sponsors. I'm independent media. Like, this is all me. This is really technically, I don't know if I ever told you all, but this is technically, this is so this is so independent that I was able to attach this, or basically sign this to to my music label, which is, once I did research, it's also a media label as well, which I didn't know. But so yeah, so when I was 18, I created a music label, and that's what I sent under my first mixtape under. I think still the only project I even have on that label, and the project isn't even out. But anyway, but I was able to, once podcast came out, I was able to basically sign the podcast company to my BHC label, and it is what it is. So anyway, I'm saying this all this. I'm independent. So yeah. But I'm also saying this to say this in continuation of what I was originally saying. That you can definitely support here, and you can donate here, and I'll be gracious of it, of course. But you can do that via PayPal. PayPal, what up? I'm gonna say it every time because I think the analysts and associates, they're listening at this point. So I just appreciate it. I really do. So you can donate at PayPal or via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Again, that's Wickush, WICKUSH. Yeah. Let's get back to the show. You know, I love saying "let's get back to the show." It makes me feel like I got this big ass sponsor. You know what? Y'all sponsor me, man. Fuck that. Y'all my sponsor. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna look at it. That's how I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna view it that way until I get more sponsors. But yeah, y'all my sponsor. I'm gonna do it that way. And I'm not gonna talk about that. But anyway, hope you all are doing well out there. I say it all the time because everybody is stressed the fuck out. Everywhere, everybody's unhappy about something. And it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy what's going on out there. You know, so, and it's everywhere. You know, it's more importantly, it's in the hearts of people, the minds, the the soul, the spirit of people. And, only thing I can say is heal. Heal. I'm going to say it just very slowly. That might be the only thing I might say for a few minutes. Because, you know what? Hold on. Heal. Heal. I think that you should heal. Heal. You deserve to heal. Slow things down. You know what? I want to do you all a favor. And I'm doing this out of love. I don't know. And this doesn't apply to all of you all. This just applies to some of you all. And then only you could tell you if you need to do this or not. So I'm telling you this out of love. Shut the fuck up. I'm not telling you that because you're talking to people too much. I'm telling you that because sometimes you're talking to you too much. And it's not until you shut the fuck up and you hear the silence, then you understand and feel everything to the point you don't even have to talk no more. And you just feel a new comfort because the conversation is digested already. It's understood. You no longer have to explain yourself. A lot of people are defensive. A lot of people have no or lack, same thing, self-awareness. So when they're doing things and they're reacting to things in ways, they don't see themselves. And when they're told about themselves, they get defensive and get mad and go even more into it and become even more blinded by themselves. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but if you need to hear it again, give me 1 second. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's it. There you go. That was all out of love, though. Don't get mad at me. Don't get, hey. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm trying to help you. I'm really trying to help you get to you. But if you don't want to, fuck it. Don't shut the fuck up. Keep talking. Man. I might sound slightly hypocritical. I hope not. But you'll definitely get lost in the explanation of trying to explain yourself in this thing called English. I'm just being honest with you. I want to learn another language. I need to feel my brain vibrate and affected differently by the sounds of my voice. My voice is a gorgeous voice. Thank you, I know that. But what I'm saying is that my voice does not belong to English. English is what I was born into. English is what I was born into. But English is not, it doesn't deserve my voice. Well, I'm not gonna say it doesn't deserve my voice. It doesn't own my voice. And I would love to hear how us as black people here in America sound in our natural dialect. The dialect that we spoke or communicated or used. if one at all, because it could have just been telepathy, to be honest with you. But humans are very interesting creatures. Very, 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 very interesting. Everything is, dogs are interesting as fuck. Dogs are some very, like, those motherfuckers, they're like pure everything. No holdback. And when you see holdbacks in dogs, you're like, oh, even that is like so human of them. But shout out to all the dogs out there. Shout out to all the dog owners. Shout out to the good dog owners. Yes, the good dog owners. Shout out to those that love their dogs. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Shout out to those that love their cats, those that love their fish, those that love their birds, those that love their lizards, reptile. I can't mess with snakes. I'll be honest with you. I could do iguanas. I love iguanas. Iguanas are dope. Iguanas are really dope. Super dope. But no snakes. Yeah. But yeah. Shout out to you, you animal lovers. And I will say, excuse me. I do have to understand, what I give you all, what I put on your mind, what I put on your conscience. And I know there's a lot already, so there's no need for me to put anything on the plate. So there's no need. So I won't. I'll just say we all can treat everybody and everything better. We really can. I'm going to say this to all those people out there with fight inside of them. If I'll be honest with you, a lot of how you are is in your mind. It's all in your mind. It's not all in your mind, don't get me wrong. People do things to create realities and strong possibilities for realities that they're in, and they can feel that. That's not just in your mind. That's real. I get it. You put in the work to live the life that you live. Some people didn't mean to sow the seeds that they sow, but it is what it is, and that's the way you live. So I get that. And certain people come from different lifestyles, so not everything is just cut and dry and easily said. But I will always try my best to come from every perspective to help everybody, even if I don't live the life, even if I do live the life. So that fight inside, a lot of it is fear. And a lot of it is a movie that this fear has decayed itself into your way of thinking, your way of being. And sometimes these things aren't even real. Or these other people don't even feel or think the way you feel. And sometimes they might. There's also a good chance they don't. And that goes for everybody. With fight inside. Now, I'm not saying there should be no fighting. There should be no. I mean, our cells fight things that try to get in our bodies. We are designed to defend ourselves. We are designed to fight. We are but we're also designed to do so much else. I think we're designed to create. We create what we want. We create the fight. We create the sex. We create the meal. We create the roller coaster. We create the plane. We create the vacation home. We create, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not saying there's no fight. You know, a wise woman once told me, there's a time and a place for everything. And I believe in that. I agree with that. I also think that I can expel upon, I add to, not just trying to, but when it comes, if need be. Again. I love it. This here is that by the way podcast. You know, I don't think I addressed you all earlier. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But again, this here is that by the way podcast. I'm your host with the least amount of mostest, Mr. Bush. Thank you for coming out and chilling with me tonight. Well, it's not nighttime. It's actually daytime, but you can listen to this whenever you want. But I record all the time of different times of the day. I love recording at night, and I love recording in the morning. Those are my shit times. I like those. Those are really, yeah. But yeah. I was gonna say, shout out to my hustlers. Those are my day ones, the ones that have been supporting, listening here. You know. And I appreciate that. And, without you all coming here and supporting me the way you do, it's like, you've created a thing for me to have to be here. You made it clear that you're there. The moment you supported me, by coming here, you let me know that you were here. And knowing that you're coming here, I couldn't just leave you. I couldn't just leave you. Looking back, we're a year in now. A year in. Yeah, a year in. And I said a year in. I didn't say year in. But yeah, a year in. And I love it. I want to grow. I want to see some fiscal growth, to be honest with you. I want to see some things moving. I want to be able to hire some people. I want to get some things moving. And I want to see what I can do with this. I really do. I really do. I really do. And I haven't got started yet, I haven't got started, but I'm not where people probably think I am by any means. I think I don't have a problem showing or having you all along your journey. I guess in so many ways, this damn near might even be. This is not a journal by any means. I treat this as a thing, but I'm just saying, the way that it could be perceived by a person that is going through life just like everybody else. Things progress and you can see it like a book. So, or maybe like a blossoming flower. Yeah, a blossoming flower. But yeah. But nah, yeah. So yeah, those are my L's. Sorry about that. Just zoned out on you all for it. Not actually, I didn't zone out. I just went off on a whole, just looking at shit about how we started everything. But anyway, you new listeners. See, usually I say this in the beginning, but it don't even matter now. I'm pretty sure you can tell, or maybe you haven't. But this entire time we've been here, the entire Vibe Tribe has been floating around. You just had to close your eyes. But luckily, I don't know what you're doing, so I don't want you to be, well, that's not luckily. I don't know what you're doing, so I don't want you closing your eyes. You can be driving for all I care, but like sometimes I say if you close your eyes and look to your left and your right, you can see the floating, meditating air hustlers. And you can become a part of the tribe. So keep tuning in. We're here. But yeah, I might even I thought about doing some I don't want to do video. I'm not really into that at all. I enjoy my voice being the only thing. I don't really want any I don't mind gaining traction, and I understand that's what that will, as I progress and grow. I don't mind that at all. I do want to grow, but there's a way I want this. I want to get my voice in my mind, and that's it. That's good enough for me. I believe it's good enough for you all. I really do. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bummer. I'm a very beautiful person. But it's a bummer both ways in so many ways, because you all are beautiful people as well. So I guess I too am missing out on dope people, man. Like real talk, but excuse me. Okay. Right, I'll get it later. You know when you find something in your tooth and you just can't do nothing else until you get out? It just happened to me. Hold on 1 second. Oh, got it on the first try. That's dope. But yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, no. No, I was just saying you all are dope people, dope, beautiful people. And continue to be that way. Definitely continue to be that way. If your friends love you for a reason. And if you don't have friends, the people in your life, they enjoy being around you for a reason. So be you, continue to be you, strengthen yourself, and be the dopest you can be. And that's amazing. That is truly amazing. I think things are changing here on this here plane. And, it's unfortunate. So many things are unfortunate, but so many things are also fortunate. So I think I'm going to go ahead, get off of here. And, yeah. You all be easy out there. I just want to make sure I touch on anything else. Oh, no, the reason I said that earlier was because about the video thing, audio only. I was thinking about putting up something so you all could see what I meant with the workout. Because if you didn't get me, I wanted you all to really get that. So maybe I'll figure out some things. Maybe I'll put like a little video together and put it out. Okay, yeah. I might do that. Man. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. This is that By the Way podcast. As always, I always say you all take care of yourself. Hit them push-ups. Bike. Swim. Be safe. Enjoy your life. Do some flips. Learn to do a split. Learn to jump a little higher. Do a cartwheel. Backflip. Uno. Chess. Other shit we ain't heard of. Handstand. Do a handstand. I don't care how fat you are. Well, if you do some push-ups first. I want you to strengthen yourself and break your neck. Yeah. I don't want to hear none of that. Nah, I want you to take your time. Go slowly build. You got it. And I want to see what you got. Yeah.
But meanwhile, as always, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. It's love. It's alignment. It's beauty. It's fulfillment. It's challenging. It's worth it. It's time. It's patience put in. It's time. Fruitful. Fruition. Manifestation. Becoming. Am. You are.